Today's video is of the Gemmy 2004 8-foot tall inflatable Frosty with tree. This one, I don't know where it was sold back in the day. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even guess, honestly. But I got this from a good friend of mine last summer, I believe. Shout out to him. He knows who he is. He gave me a very good deal on this one, so I'm very thankful. He used this once. This only been used one season when he had it, I believe, and then I got it, and then I used it for another season. So a total, it's been used for about 2 seasons that I know of, and it is in very good shape. But here's the box here, the classic 2004 Frosty the Snowman box. And you got the self-inflates in seconds, 8-foot tall, lights up. You have the inflatable logo right there for Gemmy. And there's the picture of the prototype on the box. You can see there, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but everything's hand painted on prototypes typically, back in the day and even nowadays. So there's that side. You got that side, it's the same thing. Yeah, that picture right there is on the side of the box. And you have the back of the box. The Gemmy 2004 logo right there, Warner Brothers. Other side, it's the same thing as the other side I showed here. But yeah, so like I said, it's in great shape, and you know, I'm very thankful to have one in really good shape. So here it is. The fabric is in very good condition. It's not too yellowed, not faded or anything like that, which is nice. I mean, you hear that fabric, you know, the white too. It feels very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in, and I'll be right back. All right, so here it is, all inflated. This one's very, very nice for sure. This one is leaning because of the fan choice that the factory decided to put in this one. It has one of those weak classic 2004, 2005, 2006. One of those fans. I really don't know what the fan's called, but it's just one of those classic fans. You guys would know if you have any older items, but that's what the fan it has, and it does not inflate it the best, like I said, which is why it's leaning. But we'll start here with Frosty. You see he has the classic Frosty face. They don't make this face anymore, unfortunately, on the newer stuff. I believe 2014 was the last year that they stopped, or that they made this one, I should say, this kind of face. But then years after that, they made a different face, which I don't know how to feel about it. I don't hate it, but you know, watching the movie and everything, this one I prefer this face, really. And you see the hat and everything like that, you know, which is nice. And you have the scarf. So moving on to the tree. This tree honestly is a great design tree for sure. You know, I love the color scheme of this one, the way it flows, if you guys know what I mean. You know, you got the white, obviously you got the white snowman, but that's not what I'm trying to get at. You have the yellow and the red, and then on the tree you have the yellow bands or stripes, and then you have the red ornaments. It's just a nice, you know, color flow, in my opinion, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so going on to the tree here. The ornaments here are not stuffed; they're inflatable fabric, which is it's okay, because I mean, at least they all inflate. You know, for sure. This is just, like I said, this is a really nice added touch that they did. I'm glad they did so. But yeah, here's the side of it. Like I said, it's leaning because of the fan choice that the factory decided to put in this one. Here's a D-shaped tether ring here. These ones, I know collectors don't like that. I don't either, honestly. It's really not the best tether loop, in my opinion. I really prefer the stitched ones, for sure. But there's a tether loop there on this side of the tree, and then on this side of Frosty, you have another tether loop. But yeah, and you have up here, you have the star. The star is pretty nice. It's just a plain star, but you know, it's pretty decent size, you know, to stand out, I think. But yeah, See, trying to think of anything else point out on this one, but yeah. So it's a nice size. It's a nice space filler. When I had it out on my display, it was a nice piece for sure. This is basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.